So, week 7, we're up against the Miami Flare. This matchup was an absolute nightmare, put on the fact it's a good team, and I was in Melbourne for most of the week, so I had no decent time to prep. But anyway, this is what we're going to bring. We've got Gravity on our Sigilyph, so now Gotcham just to smash Celesteela. Ente's around, Katana's around because it's a rain mode. That's fun to him. Creamer's just good to nuke things, and Optimally just good, useful support. So 4 and 2. Archery on the other hand is 5 and 1. So alright, so he's brought the tops, pretty much the top tier Pokemon, pretty much. Favour, Zelly, the Rain Mode, Lele, and the Raichu. What is not here that was proven to be a problem? I think it's pretty much everything I expected to see. Right there. Yeah, it's literally all the top tiers. Yeah. Seems very top heavy. He really needs that those top tiers to shine. Okay, so we'll go to Sigilyph Garchomp mode. Because I think the Selling mode is pretty good for him. In the back, I'm feeling Katana. It'll be useful. And it's tossing up between Entei and Prima, and I think I'll bring the Entei over the Prima in game 1. So I think I'll bring that. If you lead Selly, I'll just Gravity and a Max Quake. Alright. Let's see here. What has Mr. Archery brought for us in game 1? Lele Favour on lead. I think has he maxed the Lele? Yes, I can see it on Bird and you know that. Now, Favour doesn't get Speed Control, right? It does not feel like a Pokemon that gets like Icy Wind and all that. It probably will, and I'll probably find out on turn 1 that it gets it. But I'm feeling I just Tailwind. I don't feel like Lele is in a position where it wants to max, so I'm just going to Poison Jab into it. Yep, so Fake Tears comes out, that should be into Chomp, yep. Makes sense. So Sash? Sash. So confirm it's Sash on the Gutch on that. Just good to know. We set up the Tailwind, which means we are going to be faster then. And we're going to take a cheeky kill here with the Katana. Feels at +2, but we've got Tailwind up, which is good for us. I'm just going to Air Slash into the Lele, and I'm just going to max X. I'm just going to max X Scissor into the... that's special defense boost, right? Second Berry, yeah. I don't think I need to max. Katana's strong as it is. I'll just X Scissor into the Feeble. Don't commit to max just yet. Feeble lives, but we remove this Lele, which is important. But killing there would have been important, would have been nice. So those have got Burning Jealousy on it, which is annoying. So Ludicolo comes in. I'm gonna protect with a Sig. Oh no. Entei in the back. Yeah, this is not gonna be ideal. I'm gonna max here. Max Airstream into Ludicolo. Because I fully expect... Because Katana's the bigger threat here for him. He has to remove the Katana. I'm gonna go for a Leaf Blade. Is it a Feeble? So Sigilyph will max here. Let me just adjust that volume a little bit. Max Sigilyph. I'm in a position where I need to max my levies. Getting that kill in that last turn with Katana would have been very important. Fake out, forgets about Psychic Terrain. Get the Leaf Blade off here and a Feeble. Very, very nice. And we get the Airstream boost here. And Sigilyph just picks it up. Very nice. So we've had a blue. We got Celesteela, so that's important to know. And the Politoed's in the back. So he needs to leverage the Politoed, but the Toad's not exactly going to be in a fun spot. So just Airstream, and we'll Leaf Blade. So big frog coming out. He has to max the frog here, and if he can get rid of my two Pokemon, he should just win with the Toad. Because of the fact I have Entei in the back. So as a guard, makes sense. I want to try and stall that Dynamax, but I've got still that max turn left. The Tailwind Beat is out, but I'll still get Airstream advantage. Oh, and this will find out if it's Window Berry Politoed. So it's non-window, and Katana's just stupidly strong. Depending how fast it's crit, definitely. The crit wouldn't have mattered anyway, just ended the game quicker. Alright, so game 1, very quick, very efficient. So we could just lead the Katana off. Game 1 if we want. I can also just protect. With my, so that lead, the Garchomp Sigilyph lead just deals with everything on his team. It just deals with everything. It's just a lead I theorize that could do well because it just annoys the Celesteela too much. So I'm gonna go Sigilyph and I'm gonna go Garchomp. Katana was very good. So it gets the gum. Oh, and I feel like Entei or Prima. You may feel weird that we got Sugarberry Entei into a rain team, but that's more for the selling. I'm feeling Prima because I can at least wall out the Politoed if it's Politoed endgame. But most really Entei could be decent. I think I could just bring the same 4 again. Yeah, I think I'll just bring the same 4 again. If we lose, I'll probably adjust and bring the Prima instead. This last slot is the one slot that I'm very not sold on at all. Like, every first Pokemon will have right to be in that slot, Boppany, and all that will have rights. Celesteela. So 2 options here, picking a Fake Out to Sigilyph. Fake Out to Sigilyph or a Charmer to the Garchomp. So I don't think Sigilyph is a Pokemon you want to remove here. You kind of want to try and neutral the Garchomp. This is what I was actually theorizing with White Herb Garchomp. I'm just going to safely go into Archery here. And I need to be very careful because I need to get out of the rain to go to Sally. I'd actually ironically like to see a Fake Out, but I think there might be a Weakness Policy proc. Max Sally. I think the rain mode is in the back. Right, you guys a Play Rough. It's good. No attack drop, please. No attack drop. Thank you. Gravity comes out. The good thing is we will lose our Flying type of Sigilyph, and he goes first for Rockfall. If he goes for a Rockfall, it actually means it probably won't KO Sigilyph. Especially with a special defense boost, if it's special. Airstream comes out, that goes into Sigilyph. Sigilyph live, which is very nice. I could easily see Ludicolo coming in here just to Fake Out. Okay. Is he gonna be max speed Sally just to try and... But I think I have faith in Garchomp, so I'm gonna go for Tailwind. And I'm gonna go for a Max Quake into the Celesteela. Might just do faster. Tailwind up. That's nice damage on a Sally. Very nice damage. Goes a Gleam. Garchomp eats it beautifully. Other one's got Tana. So I think it is Quake and Smart Strike. Oh, even Entei probably could have been the play here. Smart Strike and a Max Quake. I want to get rid of this Lele. I can deal with the Sally later, but Lele is a bigger threat. So I'll just Quake into there and Smart Strike. Playing off say interesting tech on the Archery. I would have actually probably expected a Charm. Smart Strike from Gartana into the Lele. Should remove the Lele here. Lele disappears. And Garchomp is very bulky. And he doesn't have the rain mode in the back. If he has the Favour, then it could be a bit of a problem. Airstream comes out from the Celly, that goes into the Kartana. Kartana eats it. If he can't for the win. So how does he have the win? He has to have probably Favour in the back here. Yeah, Favour. But Favour's slower than the Kartana. Okay. So Garchomp's still faster than a Celly, which is very, very important. I can win this Momente. I think I'll just go for X-Scissor into the Favour. And I'm gonna protect here with the Garchomp, because I feel like he has to kill the Garchomp. He has to kill the Garchomp with a Favour before he has to kill the Kartana. But does he just go? But then I'm faster than the Favour. So I think I just do this. I'll just double into the Favour. Yeah, Celly protects. And can't picks that up. And that is a very clean win and a matchup I was actually fearing. Oh, that is a huge relief. Oh, I think I'm just gonna give it a Garchomp. Garchomp put in the work. Switch to Entei. And I'll just Stomping Tantrum with Garchomp. I want to give Garchomp this KO, I don't want to give it to Kartana. I'll give it to Chompy Boy. So a huge win. Very well, Garchomp. Garchomp and Sigilyph. Oh, unstoppable. Very unstoppable. But GD's Archery, very, very good player and a very, very good team, so I'm very happy to have won this week. Especially it's a week where I've, like, stressed out about this matchup so much. So we moved to 5-2 now, which means we should have our playoff spot pretty much secured at the moment at about week 8, so we can, because we will need 6 to qualify to basically lock it up, and we're at 5-2, which means, and with 2 matches coming up where we can easily win, we can, well, maybe make a deep run at winning Empoleon, because we look at the top teams of the league. I'll get that up now. I want to do a little analysis of this. The Aces, we beat them. We have a bit of luck, but I know how to beat Poppy Waken's team. The Sandacondas we play later on the season, and I don't mind our matchup into them. The Sylveons, we arguably probably should have won, but I stuffed it up by misclicking, and the Flare we just beat then with Gravity, but will we beat them again? I don't know. But this is what the rankings look like at the moment. We're currently 5th. We moved to 5-1 plus 5. Means we get closer to that 4th position. I think we'll finish 5th personally, but who knows? We could win every game from here and finish in the top 2. I don't know. But anyway, I'll see you all next week for when we play against. We play against the LSJE Monsters. Alright, so we'll see you then.